Hi and welcome back to a brand new video with Minishu 243, and week 14 has passed with news updates on the Super Smash Bros. Blog and other stuff, and we even had our Nintendo Direct this week. So without further ado, let's just go into and see what we had as updates this week. And before I go into each of the characters, it seems like every character had, or not just seemed like, but every character has a lot of information to go with this time, apparently a lot more than before it seems like, but that's okay. We're still gonna go through all of them, and let's get this over with. Let's start with Monday, where we have a character in the spotlight, and that is Bowser. Or his description says, "Who's the greatest nemesis of all? It's King Bowser. In Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, his power and weight can make him a reliable fighter. Use his fire breath to keep opponents at bay, then use his damaging attacks to launch them off the stage. He transforms into Giga Bowser for his final smash and delivers a super powerful punch." And I'm gonna say that the way Bowser's final smash looks this time looks a lot better than it did before. I know it's technically still the same final smash, but it works different, and I like the way it works this time. And thinking about all fights are now, or final smash now is pretty much cinematic, means you can get right into the action right away. It kind of suits a lot better for have bossing like that, and it kind of has a little bit of a throwback to some of the Mario games, where he actually appears in the background as a guide in some of the new Super Mario Bros. Games, just to name something. But it is a really cool character, and I do love Bowser. He's not my favorite enemy of all time, but I think I can say he is my second, because Bowser is a really cool villain, and I have used him a lot in Smash for Wii U and 3DS. I didn't use him a whole lot in Brawl, but he was alright enough. I liked his playstyle a lot better in Smash Wii U and 3DS, and he's still keeping that, which is good, by the way. So it doesn't seem like, when I look through the 20-second-ish trailer for him, it doesn't seem like there's a whole lot new to him. He still pretty much do everything he did in Smash for Wii U and 3DS. So it doesn't really seem to be a whole lot new for him. On Tuesday, we have another character in the spotlight, and that is Toon, where his description says, "He's small and faster than Link. His bombs explode with a nuke anime style. For his final smash, he emits light from his left, and any opponents hit by it are trapped in the Triforce, subject to a punishing gauntlet of attacks." And just like in that 20-second-ish trailer, a little bit over 20 seconds technically, we actually do get to see his final smash. I mean, see, it is still the same as was in both Brawl and Smash Wii U and 3DS. Toon is a character I really do like using. I used him about the same amount as Link, to be honest, but Toon is a cool character to use in Smash, and I don't know, he's just a really cool character to me, and I guess I could say I used him a little bit more in Link, but as I mentioned, I pretty much used him about the same, but he is still a cool character, and it's just really cool to see him back in Ultimate, as we know all characters are back, including some more. So that is a lot. Yeah, I just love Toon as a character. He's a great character to use in Ultimate. On Wednesday, we got two more updates. One of them is a stage, and that is Summit. The stage description says, "This stage is so exciting. When the summit of the mountains clears up, you can slide down the ice line straight into the ocean. There's a ton of details to take in, and the roller floats over the mountaintop, and polar bear with sunglasses and swimming trunks swims in the ocean. and there's even a mysterious fish that tries to eat the fighters. And this stage is a stage well, it's not my favorite of the stage, but it's a really cool stage to have back, and it just looks really good in Ultimate. I have to say that it looks really good, and the fish looks really good. I believe this is, yeah, I think this actually is the first time this stage has returned for Smash Brothers. I don't remember seeing it in Smash Wii U or 3DS, so it is a really cool stage in some ways, I guess. But yeah, I just like the feeling like that this is back, and I like how this looks, and it looks a lot better. And of course, with Ice Climbers back, it makes sense to bring back at least one of these previous Ice Climbers stages. May wonder if they're gonna get new stages around time around. We'll see sooner or not later, I guess. But yeah, it's a really cool stage, and I don't really have a whole lot else to say about it. But the second update for Wednesday was the Pikmin main team. Yeah, it's an arrangement by Hideki Sakamoto. I hope I pronounced that right. And I must say, this team didn't exactly get to me the first time listening to it. I might get at some point later, of course. But it's an okay music. I can't say I'm hyped about it, but it is what it is, and more. I guess this makes sense to have more Pikmin, and if I had to guess what music I think will be shown next time that yet to be have music from the series, I guess you could do either Sonic, Mega Man, let's see, yeah, or others that has been popping up, but let me guess, Sonic music perhaps? Either way, let's go to first day, when we have another character in the spotlight, and that is Ryu. And where his description says, Ryu is a special character. You can use directional command inputs to trigger his special moves. Executing moves like the Hadouken and Shoryuken using the command inputs from the original game will raise their power. You can even use Shaken Nensu Hadouken. Wow, sorry, that was horrible. Anyway, by inputting the arrows you probably see on the screen right now, the text will be saying on the screen, then tapping the attack button while facing right. Yeah, about the arrows there, that's a really cool feature for Ryu, and I don't know, Ryu has really cool features as in the Smash Bros. Game, as he's from Street Fighter, and Street Fighter has some really unique moves and all that. But it's really cool to see them actually in use for Ryu in his final Smash. I mean, in this moveset. And I don't know, Ryu is this cool character. I don't think he's my favorite of the Street Fighter characters. It definitely is the most recognizable. But I mean, him and Ken probably. But they are. Yeah, he's a really cool character, and I have a feeling, according to some leaks and all that, Ken might become his Echo Fighter, and if that is the case, I will welcome him with open arms, pretty much. But anyway, yeah, and as like we learned in Wii U and 3DS, Ryu is the only one to have 2 final smashes, and that seems to still be the case. And according to this trailer, it seems like he still keeps both of his final smash. The one where it's close up and the one where it's a bit far away from the opponent. But all in all, yeah, Ryu is a really cool character, and I actually like using him in Wii U and 3DS. It's just a really fun character to use, and yeah, I just love using him. However, on Tuesday we have technically a second update, and that is technically the final update of this week, as we had a Nintendo Direct, and there was a lot of cool stuff shown during this Direct, some stuff that didn't interest me so much, and some stuff that I am kinda hyped for, like Luigi's Mansion 3 for example, just to mention something. And my reaction to that is so much yell, my full reaction, and you can see it by looking at the upper corner about now, I guess, and it's probably gonna appear in the end of my video, at least one of the, either the full reaction or one of the highlights I did. But anyway, without further ado, there was a new character revealed for this, of course, and that is the one and only secretary from the Animal Crossing series, Isabelle. And again, my reaction to this is probably I highlighted is probably up in the upper corner right now, so you can check it out. But I have to say, I was super excited to see Isabelle as a part of character, and the fact about they actually announced the new Animal Crossing game right after, that was even better, because wow, just wow, that's cool, that's really cool. And Isabelle in Super Smash Bros., that's something I have really been wanting to see. Isabelle is technically my favorite of the Animal Crossing series. She is technically the face of Animal Crossing now, since she appeared in, or let's say no way, she has technically become the face of Animal Crossing since she appeared in New Leaf. And she's just a really cool character, and I used to say, she looks really good in this reveal trailer, and from the clips you see, the Smash gameplay clips you see, she looks freaking adorable. I just gotta say that. And she's a really cool character, and I'm so happy to see her in Smash. And I'm so happy for her fans too, because I know many people wanted her. So, and another Animal Crossing character is really cool. And she doesn't seem to be, well, she is not an Echo Fire, we know that, of course. Echo Fires doesn't get revealed trailers, but she seems to share a few unique moves with the villager. So she's, I guess you can say she's more like a semi-clone, to the same extent as Dr. Mario for Mario, Lucas for Ness, and how Luigi was Mario to begin with, or before. Luigi is a lot different from Mario now, so anyway, it's just a really cool note. But this is pretty much all the updates we have for this week. And of course, yeah, I have to mention this too. We also got confirmed that there are coming a Smash Ball pretty much for the Nintendo Switch, and a Nintendo Switch version of the Super Smash Bros. Or Super Smash Bros. Version of Nintendo Switch. So that is also pretty cool. It's a really cool accessory to, you know, for collectors and all that. But I can probably not get that one. I would love to have at least a dock, because they look really cool. But it would be really cool if they had a dock separate, if you could have that too. Because it just looks really cool, and it probably looks really cool with my Switch. But anyway, that is pretty much all the updates we have for this week. And yeah, let me know what you think about all of this by posting down in the comments below. Be sure to subscribe to Miniature2Play for more on Super Smash Bros. And more gaming videos like this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Miniature2Play signing out.